Welcome to a new day. Today we're hiking from Pine Valley Hut up to the Labyrinth. We'll see just how far we get. The rain has stopped and there's actually a bit of sunshine. What we can see in front of us here is a whopping great big King Billy pine. That's a beauty. So this forest is full of King Billy pine, myrtle and celery top pines. It's a bit of a unusual mix, but usually the King Billy pines grow at an altitude or a higher altitude, sort of subalpine. Lots of pandani. I've been climbing for a little while now. What is interesting to me is we're starting to see other rainforest species like sassafras and leatherwoods, and haven't seen any so far. And then there's no celery top pines anymore. But it is spectacular, but it is quite cold. Hopefully we'll see the sun. Hopefully we'll have a view at the top. Now it's starting to get steep. Not really sure where the track is. It's, you can see markers, it's just getting to them. Got roots like cobwebs, which is handy for going up, but they're slippery and wet. Oh. But it's a spectacular forest. Looks like this one's come down recently. Now the track leads up the waterfall. Technically maybe a waterfall, but it's nice clear water though. And thankfully it's not slippery. But it is steep. Fun. As we're approaching the plateau up at the 1,000 to 1,100 metre mark, there's still myrtles, but they're much smaller. Starting to get more the alpine species mixing in, and we've got some tea tree and melaleuca. But we're out of that sort of dense rainforest into thick undergrowth. Just so you know, don't think we've forgotten you, the track just keeps going up. Past some mountain peppers. I'm glad it's not raining because this will just be a river coming down here. But it is slippery. After an hour of climbing, we've reached the plateau. Now, there's a number of lakes we're going to go visit in this area. I don't have my glasses, so I can't actually read the map to say what they are, which makes the map pretty pointless. But we are in real alpine country now. We're at about 1100 meters, I think. Making our way across the plateau. You can probably see a lot of dead standing trees. A lot of those are old pencil pines, like this one here. There would have been a fire some time ago that's just killed them off. No, pencil pines don't survive fire, and for some reason they don't regenerate after a fire. Don't know what happens to the seeds, but that's it. It's happening all over throughout the I guess the central plateau area where the pencil pines are found. It's a bit sad. They only grow in selected areas now. Just on the plateau, around these little tarns, you got some surviving pencil pines. I'd bang on about them. That's just, they're special. They're ancient, and right up against this little escarpment in around this wet area, it's been protected from fire. Now from the plateau we descend down into the labyrinth. Let's look at where we're going. The labyrinth is known for many things, but one of them is the deciduous beech. And here we just have looks like just one specimen that's just starting to blossom. So Australia's only deciduous or native deciduous tree. This one's the first lake we've come to. Hear the frogs. It's a bit of a breeze. It's perfect hiking weather. Just wanted to capture the reflections and the sound and the view. I hike with a walking stick that I've had for years. Just an example of how deep these bogs are and where not to step. It's oh yeah, there we go, look at that one. It's pretty deadly. So you've got to stick to rocks and roots, otherwise you can end up in an untidy situation. Beside the lake, the track, it's a bit hard to tell whether it is lake or track. Not really sure which way to go here. Oh man, do the splits. After we come past the two lakes, there's a magic stand of really ancient pencil pines. Now, if you hadn't figured out by now, they really get my juices running. And then into this deciduous beech. That'll be also spectacular in summer. We've made it to Lake Elsa. The weather's been absolutely fantastic. We've got the Duquesne Range reaching across, and then that big flat top fella is the Acropolis. We're just climbing out of the labyrinth now, up to the plateau, to then descend back to Pine Valley. That was the labyrinth and Lake Elsa. Thanks for coming on the journey with us. Oh, far out, that's it. I'm done. I got nothing else to say.